Oh, I hate your phone.
Yeah. That's what happens when you have to get a cheap phone.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We'll try this. I accidentally, when I was putting the phone up on the tripod, it fell, and then when I went to try to put it back on, I accidentally turned it off. And I thought, because it was still showing your all's comments, that I might still be going, but apparently I wasn't. So, yeah. Yep, I'm live and in color now. So, you'll have to go to the other, oh, Lord. Old people. All you gotta do is click that.
Tell that to my phone.
There you go.
Yeah.
Your phone's weird. It's just... Okay. Okay, no. There you go. Ta-da! Okay. Yeah, I brought Mom with me today. John is in the living room eating dinner. And Mama came with me because she said this was fun.
What other?
She was like, what else do I have to do? Sit at the house by myself?
Stare at the walls.
Yep.
Listen
So,
to those rattle around.
How's everybody's week been going? You know what? I've actually been thinking about doing something pretty recently. I love how Brad and Krista always encourage everybody to post channels that you watch. And I love finding new channels. And a lot of times, like Miss Red Honey, she has a channel, and I wouldn't have known it if we weren't in a chat one time and she said something about her channel, and that's how I found her. So a lot of times, like, I'll see names and I don't know who has channels and who don't. So do not say me, because that's brown nosing. But in the comments, tell me who is your favorite channel. Just one. Just pick one, not 50.
Can I be biased?
Of course you could be biased. You know you're going to say me. That's weird.
No, it's Amy.
It's Amy? Amy Fuel?
Just kidding.
I love Amy. I'm crocheting, so just listening. Okay, Kitty. You can occasionally look if you want to. You're on Troll Patrol. My week has been going great. Loving my new bunnies. Mina! Oh, she got new bunnies. Let's see. I found so many channels from chat. I have too. That's how I find most people, is when I'm in live streams. Amanda Big Bear Homestead. Yep. Today's Jason's birthday, so you guys need to go tell him happy birthday. Tell him he's old. Big Bear Homestead. I don't know. I didn't ask him. I didn't ask him.
What is up with all this old business?
Off Grid with Doug and Stacey. That's another good one. I was in their live chat the other day, and I found 2 channels that way. So I love watching that. I watched their new one on growing sweet potato slips, and I thought that was neat. Cause see, I'm so my new one is Cog Hill Farm or COG Farm. Cannot type till the end. I found it. Big Bear Homestead. Yep. Hey, now I'm a few years older than him. J0. You know what? I have to say something about J0. When I first started on YouTube, and I was telling Jason this the other day when we were talking on Skype, because he was talking about John, and I told him, I said, you know, I think it's really interesting because when I first started, there were 5 big channels that I really, really, really liked. And when I wasn't asking, hey, give me a shout out. I was asking questions like, you know, do you have any advice? Like, is there cameras that you use that are in particular? Anything like that. Like, what do you... Freaky said, I see Mom in the background. Yeah, Mama's here. So I'd ask and messaged 5 of these people. 2 did not respond. 1 responded with their PayPal information and informed me that I could pay them if I wanted that kind of info from them. And another one told me, I don't know, go ask someone else. Literally. Don't know, go ask somebody else. 30,000 subs and they don't know. And then I messaged J Null, and he wrote me back a book. Like this, not just a couple sentences, not, oh, well, hey, here's here's a little advice. Like, no, he wrote me a book. And from that moment on, I don't care if he posts videos of himself doing the hokey pokey. I'm going to watch it. I will always support him because he is a real person. I love people that are like that. Be real. Be real. If you're a creator on YouTube, treat the people that watch you, your subscribers, like they deserve to be treated. This is customer service, son. To a degree. To a degree. Some people are just, I don't know.
I love J. Noel. He makes me cry all the time. All the time.
She watched some of his earlier videos where he was talking about his wife and, you know, the love and dedication. Like, she'll start crying.
Don't talk about her.
Mimo. Yeah, so he, for me, was like a big one. And ever since then, I've been like a major fan. Yeah, J. Noel's okay. Wayne goes fishing with him and hunting with him. Yeah, they live near close to each other. Some people are amazing, but I have found out. Oh, yeah. The working man pop smoker said, I love you guys. Love you too, baby doll. What was wrong? I missed it.
Is that my boyfriend?
Yeah, that's my husband.
Hello, honey doll.
But no, Vina, we were talking. Oh, Susan, we were talking. I don't know why I said Vina. We were talking about channels that I had sent messages to when I had first started, and the ones that had responded, and the ones who didn't. Because I was asking, who's your favorite channels on YouTube? Like, who do you love? I can tell you one of my favorites, and that is Justin Rhodes. I don't care what he uploads. I'm watching it because I want to look at Mr. Brown.
I've never seen Mr. Brown.
Oh my God, he's the cutest little blonde-headed baby with these big brown eyes, and he's so cute, and I just want to, like, kidnap him. I say that all the time in live streams, like, I'm going to go to jail one day.
The kid goes missing, we're coming to get you.
Let's see. We're going to shoot for tomorrow to do our introduction. That's awesome. Yeah, so if you guys are channels, tell me, because half the time I don't know. Oh, you have to show her Mr. Brown. I do. He's so cute. Oh my God. And back in the summer when he would put on his little rain boots, I was like, look at that baby's rain boots. I don't know why. Like, I watch their channel so I can stalk their little 2-year-old baby because he's the cutest thing. He's so cute.
I'm sorry, people.
I don't have favorites. I watch the real people. Yeah, I love it. I love to find someone that you can, even if their channel's not like something I particularly care for, I will still watch you if I like you. If I feel like that you are not a fake. That to me is more important than anything. We need to do an intro for our channel. I found you on Off Grid and you said you were just entertaining, so I decided to check you out. I'm crazy. It's kind of like going to the zoo and watching the monkeys fling poo. It's gross, but at the same time, you're just like, I can't walk away.
Especially when we're together in the van.
Yeah, me and Mom get into some of the best adventures. Hi, Tawana. I used to watch She's in Her Apron, but I have nothing in common. See, I like to watch She's in Her Apron sometimes. Like, sometimes she'll post videos and I don't watch them. And that's the other thing too. I kind of pick and choose what I watch because I follow so many people. I literally cannot watch everything that everybody posts. That's not even possible. Hi, B-Lady. The Simple Life Homesteading. Okay, so you're a channel. Okay, I'll have to go through there. I'm not smart enough to be fake. I don't know if I could be fake because I'm too brass. Like, whatever's going on upstairs, there's no filter, none. It just comes right out. Like, I have diarrhea of the mouth, always. So, you never have to worry, number one, if I'm real, or number two, what I think about you. I know you do, Meemaw. Let's see. Wayne, I'm sure you're plenty smart, sir.
Look at my hair. It makes me look like a boy. I just noticed. I look at a swoop over.
Speaking of hair, look at what my mama done to my hair. She blacked it out for me because I've had that like. You don't look like a guy.
Yeah, look at this one.
You're too smart to look like a guy.
Nobody sees my intelligence.
Okay. So now, Mom blacked my hair out for me. Okay. Hi, Claire. Claire, Sunday, Pastor Jeff said that he is going to give out your hats. Hope, just in case you want to pop in, I'm hosting Insomnia Club tomorrow night for Jason. What time? Oh, it's late, like 10.
She ain't gonna be awake.
That's why I'm not in Insomnia Club a lot. It's not because I don't love it, because it's like my favorite live stream. It's the fact I'm asleep.
It's past dark.
I am like watching a goldfish. Should be boring, but for some reason you can't stop. It's kind of how I am. Let's see. I love how real you are, Cherish, and I love seeing the bunnies. Good, because I show them all the time. His and hers. I just posted our first video the other day. Decided to take the plunge. All right. What is your mother's name? It's Rebecca. Rebecca. Suburban Hillbilly's name is Rebecca. You all share a name. Okay, so it's 11. Ooh, that's even more likely that I'm going to be asleep. I don't have time to be fake. What I is what I is.
That's me.
Same for hubby and kids.
What you get.
Yeah, wait a minute. I was getting ready and totally forgot. Why didn't Claire come on? Where were you, Claire? You know what's funny, though? Like, since we're talking about channels, you ready for some controversy? Okay, so I follow another... Not from me. I'm not doing anything.
Always drama.
No, I'm not doing anything. I can't promise it'll be as good as Jason. I don't chase mice at midnight, but I'll be...
Oh, sweet Lord.
He killed a mouse on live stream with a knife. Yeah.
That would be the end of it for me.
So here's the thing. I just watched Dutch's video. And he was talking about how someone had stole his content. And then earlier this morning, I think it was earlier this morning or late last night, I can't remember exactly when she posted it. I watched it this morning. Homesteading with Tessie, she's a new channel that I just found. She posted a video about another big channel who they'd posted something and said something about like if they didn't get 4,000, if they only got 4,000 or 5,000 views on a video, like they felt like what was the point? And she was like, you should be grateful for that because, I barely get 2. And this person just blasted her. And I'm just telling you right now, I am so sick of the homestead drama that's been going around with all these channels that I could throw up, like for real. Like I'm so sick of it. And I think a lot of the reason why these big channels keep doing the things that they're doing is because nobody says anything to them. Like nobody calls them out by name. And a lot of and I've been bullied by one of them. The same one that's stealing content from Dutch is the one who's been bullying me. But you know what? I don't say anything for 2 reasons. Number one, the way that they do it, they allude to me, but they do not name me. So if I was to ever say anything, the first thing they would say was, well, I wasn't talking about you. Are you jealous? I'm not talking about you. So I can't say anything. Number 2, the other reason I don't say anything is because in order for you to sling mud, you got to get in the mud with the pigs. And I'm not doing that. So I just wanted to tell you guys, this drama is so stupid. And if you notice drama going on with some channel, or you notice somebody's being like super condescending and really rude to people in their comments and stuff, just unsubscribe to that. Don't get in that. That's so goofy. And that's,
what is my life lesson to you?
Let the ignorant be ignorant. My mama has said that to me since I've been a little kid. Just let the ignorant be ignorant. There ain't nothing you can do about what other people do. I am not on YouTube to start some kind of crap with somebody. I'm on YouTube because I enjoy doing it. If I never made another dollar, I do it because it's fun and because I enjoy spending time with you guys. That's it. I'm not here to compete with nobody. And these channels that you see that are using stuff like clickbait, stealing people's content, being rude and ruthless. One of these big channels actually tagged somebody else in their blast of them on Facebook. Like seriously, how many cojones do you have to do that to somebody? Like, I'm so done with it. And I just wanted to let you know. And the other thing too is I don't want to just, for these little channels that are just starting, like you, Jay Reed, who just told me that you're about to put up your first video. Don't get discouraged and think all of the bigger channels are like that, because not all of them are. The whole reason that we even have the Homestead Network is because Brad and Krista decided that they were a big channel and they wanted to get this together and give these little channels an opportunity. So not everybody that is a big channel is back, like John. J0, he could have easily just blew me off. He didn't have to sit down in his busy day and write me this book. BC Truck said, "Is that your sister?" No, it's my mama. But no, he didn't have to.
Everybody asks that. When I see myself, all I see is wrinkles. But every time I'm on here, everybody says, "Is that your sister?" Yes, I had her straight out of my Huggies. That is why I'm her sister.
So there is my rant for the night. That is my rant. I am sick of the drama. Can we not just all get along? Stay in your lane. If you make a video, don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't be stealing crap from other people. Ain't nobody. Just stay in your lane. That's all I'm asking. And if you're new, don't you worry that somebody's going to do that to you, because you know what? At the end of the day, you can't stop somebody from being goofy. Can't do it. And there's more of us that are willing to support you than there is that are willing to bash you. You can take that to the bank. Okay, so now, oh yeah, the clickbait getting bad on one. Did someone say sex? No. Sheesh, mom's a looker. Hey, BC Truck, she's single. Our channel is small. We finally hit 400 subs this month.
Who is this BC Truck?
He's got a channel. You can look at him if you wanna. We're gonna play Love Connection. Vina, what happened to getting bunnies? Vina got her bunnies. I think you have to be invited to belong in the network, and I have not been invited. And see, and I think they kind of just slowed down a little bit on the network. Some of us ask. I got invited. It's one of those things that when you hear a bunch of kids at school talking about a party that they're going to, and you're like, I can go to the party. Like, I'm free. Like, right here, I can go to the party. My mom will let me go. So you just tell me the time, and I'll show up at your party. Like, that was me until Brad was like, okay, here you go. Shut up, please. You're invited. Come on. So that's kind of how I got it. I was just like, you know, you need me, you just let me know. Like, I'll fill in wherever you want. Anytime I'm free. So if you want, just bug him. That's what I did. Haters be hating. LOL. That's what they do. I want to grow my channel too. Share my love and knowledge with all of our fellow homesteaders, but it's not so easy. He's married, Hope Susan said. Oh, too bad. Let's see. No, Mama Cat. Okay. Hey, how did you get in the network? That's how, B-Lady, I was annoying. I'm like a gnat at a barbecue. Can't get rid of me. Let's see. I liked Full Spectrum Survival. Why did he leave? Honestly, I don't know. I think a couple channels left. Maria did. Full Spectrum did. And Rain Country. And I think most of them it was just time constraint. They had other stuff going on. Because, I mean, you have to think about it. Like, tonight, if John was off work and we had plans, I would have to be here at a certain time in order to live stream. So it's like a commitment that you've made that I have to do this. And, like, sorry, I keep burping. Like, Maria had said she had, you know, family commitment that she needed. So, yeah, she said Full Spectrum Survival just bought land and is really, really busy. So that's basically it. I just hit 2,000 subs and I'm super excited. And John's like, yeah, that's cute. I'm sure he did. Your hair looks beautiful, by the way. Thank you. She's still got to cut it because it's real dead on the ends. But otherwise, I like it. I like it dark. I'm not a lawyer, but I'd like to give you child, she sent me 48 messages while I was on that live stream. Drove me nuts. Okay. Ain't gonna tolerate any of that stuff in here. Wait, do you have to stream to be in the network? You do. You have to have, that's how the network works. You have a 1 hour live stream once a week. I got excited just having one view. I don't want to support people who aren't what they say they are. And I think that's another thing too, is like, and this is what I found. Before I was a creator and I was the subscriber, there were like 3 or 4 channels that I loved that I don't watch anymore. Like, not at all. One of them was a huge channel. It's Becky's Homestead. I loved watching Becky. And
what are you calling somebody out for?
No, it's not that. Like, I still watch Becky. I still am subscribed to her, but I don't watch her as much because I like once I became a creator and I kind of watched back what some of the stuff, like her information is great, but she's starting to push product a little bit too much, and I'm just like, I mean, that's not what I want. Like, I want to hear you talk about your chickens. I don't want to hear you talk about your ebook. So, like, she's one of them that I kind of filter what I watch with her. But then, like, there was a few of them that I watched, and if you see somebody on YouTube and they are 90%, 99% talking to a camera and 1% showing you anything, you probably should just move on. Because, like, even she's in her apron. I mean, she's not here to teach you a skill, but yet she shows you her unloading her dishwasher. She at least shows you doing herself doing something. So, like, if that's what you're getting, you probably want to move on, because that's somebody that's out for views, especially if they try to use, like, drama and controversy and stuff like that. Just walk away from that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Most of us have real lives.
I bore myself. I'm sure ain't gonna be putting no videos up.
No. Hope Becky's info is great, but she really is turning into a commercial, and that's so disappointing. I loved it when she was just Becky. And now she's got 2 channels. She's got the one that's her homestead channel, and then she's got her vlog channel. And her vlog channel is kind of cute because she shows you her little dogs all the time. And that one dog named Fifi, oh, I'm gonna squish that one. Yeah. Okay, I can't watch everyone I'm sub to every day, but certain ones I will watch whatever they put on. See, I'm the same way. I just cannot watch everybody's everything except
I
for
don't
Mr.
even
Brown.
watch my daughters sometimes.
She don't watch my videos. I'm like, did you see what I was talking about in the vlog today? And she's like, no, I ain't watched your vlog. I ain't watched your vlog in like 3 days.
Especially that Southern Mama's coffee break. I have no
She don't watch
idea.
it.
I don't know why. I just never.
She's such a loser.
I
Yeah.
guess I ain't no Southern Mama.
B-Lady said sometimes stuff I'm doing I can't show anyone.
Come on now.
That's a skill. Yeah, I love see, at Hen Feathers. Hello, friend. Welcome to the live stream. Cherish is one of my favorite. Ah, you're so sweet. Did she find a man? I don't know, but
Who?
Becky's Homestead. But I'm gonna tell you something now.
A man?
Yeah, we think she found a boyfriend. But I'm gonna tell you right at this moment.
Where's she from?
And this ain't being mean, but I'm about to use this. I'm about to
say?
pull my Southern card. Ready?
I thought she was gonna hit me.
No. Am I that violent? I beat my mama, y'all. You don't know.
She's gonna hit me.
Hey, let's see. I love Southern Mama's coffee break. I do too. I have so much fun with Amy. Like, if nobody even
I
watched,
would
I
too
would
if I
still be on
watch
there.
it.
She never watches it. And I was like, why don't you watch it? I don't know. What time are you on? The same time every week,
I don't
Mama.
remember.
The first time I done my Homestead Network.
Dude,
she
I
watched
have
it
brain
once.
damage. I have brain damage.
She's epileptic. She does really have brain damage, so I'll
For
give her
real.
that.
You spend 5 years of your life banging your head against the floor, falling down flights of stairs, hitting your head against the car, and falling out of the shower.
Susan said, I don't like the coffee break either, but I do love your channel.
Yes,
See,
ma'am.
and you know what? And that's the thing. I am so cool with that. If you don't like certain videos, like if I post something and it's not your cup of tea, that's cool. You don't have to watch it. Because there's stuff that people... Yeah, I mean, she fast forwards it. You're such a loser. So anyway, like if you don't like something I'm posting, it does not hurt my feelings at all for you to be like, you know what, I love you, but I'm just not interested.
Hey, I mistreated her.
Gotta go. Puppies got fixed Wednesday. Oh, major setback. Glad to be able to watch again. All right, bye, Rebecca. My wife and little girl, we make sure we watch you every day. See, some people do, some people don't, and that's fine. I'm just not everybody's cup of tea. That's like, you know, like I was saying,
You're not my
some
cup of
people, who would have thought crochet Angry Birds would be so popular, but it's crazy. For 20 piece, I'm going to be crocheting these for a long while. Ugh. I had totally been a drilled the night before, so I missed the coffee break. I like coffee break. See, and that was one of those things that it's kind of hard. Some people like it, some people don't, and that's fine. Because there's some live streams that I'm not crazy about, and then some that I like freaking love. And then there's some people's channels I love and some people's that I'm okay with. And it's whatever.
It's not that I don't like it.
It's whatever.
It's just I can't remember it.
And I think that's the biggest, most important thing. What?
I said it's not that I don't like it. I just can't remember it.
She's old. I keep
No,
telling
I
you,
have
she's
brain
old.
damage. I have brain damage.
What made you decide to do a vlog and not DIY info videos? Okay, that's a good one. So here's the thing. What I did is when I first started, I thought I was going to kind of do info / vlog and show you what I was doing and let you learn as I was learning. And I even have videos out like how to clip chicken's wings and things like that. But when the nasty neighbor, oh, my shining moment, my nasty neighbor, when that happened, people were so intrigued.
The world changed.
Yes. My whole life changed with my one old biddy up the road. No, when that happened, so many people were interested in what was going on in my life that it almost became like a, how's everything going? Like, give us an update. And so I started kind of more vlogging and less info. And another reason I didn't do info is because I ain't got nothing to teach you. Like, I'm literally watching Doug and Stacy do, like, sweet potato slips, and I'm just like,
What's
I didn't know.
Sweet potato slip?
See? You put a sweet potato in a jar of water, and you leave it, and it'll grow roots out the bottom, and it'll grow out these little plants, and you pluck them, and then you put them in water, and they will grow into a plant, and you
Just
put it in the ground.
over and over?
Yeah. The one sweet potato will keep producing plants to put in the ground that'll produce a bunch of sweet potatoes.
Yummy.
So I'm
My
like
favorite.
watching this, and I'm so lost. Like, I'm just learning, so there's really nothing I can teach you. You're just watching me learn, and I guess out of that you learn. But what made it go from, I would post a video probably 2 to 3 times a week. And then in December, everybody, like one of my favorite YouTubers is actually a weight loss surgery YouTuber. Her name is Calusi, and I watch her like religiously. And she did Vlogmas, and she kept talking about, I'm gonna do Vlogmas. Farmer Meemaw said, I'm gonna do Vlogmas. And Vlogmas was where you do a video a day from December 1st until Christmas. So I started doing it. And then I just never stopped. And that's how it all came about. That's how it turned into the daily vlog. And then I noticed that Justin Rhodes does daily vlogs. Brad and Krista had made the comment that that's what they did. And I was just like, okay, so we're just going to keep rolling. So because I almost felt like if I do a daily vlog, I'm going to kind of overwhelm people.
Because guess what? She likes to talk.
Yeah, and there's only so much me that anybody can really handle at one time. So I was kind of like, oh, I'm afraid that, like, I'm going to drive people nuts. But then when I seen them talking about, you know, I'm doing the vlogs, or we did a video every single day for 2 years is what Brad said. And then, you know, Justin does one every single day like clockwork. And I was just like, so I probably wouldn't be too overwhelming by doing that. So I just started doing it, and people liked it. So I stuck with it. Because, I mean, you don't want to learn from me. I have nothing to teach you. Unless we want to get in the kitchen and you want me to teach you, like, basic cooking skills.
How to pluck eyebrows?
Yeah, Mama could teach you how to pluck eyebrows and cut hair and do all
Color
kinds of fun
hair.
stuff. And color hair. She's a master barber. That's kind of like a doctor in the cosmetology world. So
Look at my hair.
yeah, look at her hair sticking out everywhere.
It's naturally curly.
Yeah, I
so
don't have much
when
to
it
teach.
gets like
Most stuff
this,
I post is just stuff we're doing at the time. Yeah. And see, and that's the thing is, vlogging is not for everyone, because literally, guys, I'm not lying. Ask her. It is a full-time job. I have that camera in my hands 24/7. You set cameras up for shots. You start and stop stuff. I videotape us driving. I videotape the animals. What would take me 15, 20
harass
minutes?
her mother day and night.
Hope find a peanut farm and drive there, and you'll have drove folks to nuts. I'm so in love with the bunnies. See, and do you watch any family daily vlogs? I don't, other than Justin Rhodes. That's the one that's the daily vlog. Brad and Krista, I used to watch everything they put out. I watch it. So they used to do it every single day, but now they don't. Big Bear Homestead, I think he posts a video every single day, and I watch them. I need to learn to cut hubby's hair. Teach me.
I can do step-by-step instructions.
She really could. She professional with men's
I
hair.
talked her into cutting my hair, and I talked her through it step by step.
Hope, I just watched your Southern Biscuits video and plan to try. Awesome. People were actually tagging me on Instagram when they did that, and I thought that was so neat. Did you see my husband said you are my soap opera? No. But at least I've got bunny drama all the time, so at least I have an interest in who slept with who and who had whose baby. So I guess I have a bunny
That's your
opera.
Mama.
I live vicariously through you because I cannot have quail chickens where I am. But, okay, it ran away. Hope, is your mother still going to raise a garden? Mom, are you still doing a garden? Are you going to try to do a garden this year?
Yes.
Okay.
In my flower bed.
Yeah, she has flower beds. Okay.
I live in the city,
hope.
so I
Okay.
can't dig up the yard. So nothing says I can't have a flower bed. So I dig up my flower bed. And last year I did okra and onions and peppers and garlic. And I tried tomatoes, but I got those from the Amish farm, and they did not work at all.
Mine didn't either.
So my flower beds are actually vegetable gardens.
Hensetter said, I lost connection. Did you answer my question about if it was time consuming and how to decide what to post? That is actually, it's very time consuming.
Yes.
Like when I first wake up in the morning, I go pee, I put on pants, I pull out the phone.
They don't want to know that.
They don't care. Mom, they have seen everything that I do every single day for 3 months, 4 months. They know. So I literally get up every single morning, and the very first thing I do is pull out that camera, and I start
she
vlogging.
drives me nuts. I'm like, Cherish, can you not put that down for a little while?
No.
Cherish, can
And
you
I tell
not
her,
talk to
no.
me?
I have got to get video for the vlog. Like, I literally live with the phone in my hand, videotaping. And I decide on what to post or what to shoot based on, and that's another thing, like, if you are a creator and you're going to try to do vlogs, my biggest advice is post what you would watch. Because I get people that'll comment and they're like, oh, I hate your music choices. Oh, I hate watching you clean. Listen, guys, when she's in her apron, we'll post a 25-minute video of her sped up to music cleaning. I watch it all 25 minutes because I like it. That's what I like. So that's what I post. So that is the most important thing. Like, and that goes back to making sure you stay true to who you are. I don't even know what somebody said. I see you laughing. What?
No, never mind.
Okay.
Continue on.
Oh, that's why we put up 1 week. We aren't interesting. And see, some days I struggle. Like today, I was just like, I was so busy. Two times that you'll struggle the most is if you're really super busy and you're trying to get everything done in a hurry anyway. It's hard to pull that camera out and set up shots and keep in mind what you should be filming. And then the other one that's hard is if you have absolutely nothing happening that day. Like I have to just if there's days that there's a lot of cleaning in the videos, it's because it's literally all I've done that day. Like I've been cleaning. Or if you see a lot of barn, that's because that's all I've done that day. I didn't have anything interesting going on. If I have something interesting, you'll see a little barn, little cleaning, little house, a lot of other stuff. So that's how I do it.
Break out the van.
Yeah, break out the van. That's like when we went and get the mattress. I wish I would have.
If people actually seen how much stuff we got into together in that van, I would probably never be spoke to again.
Kitty said it's like unscripted reality TV. It's better than cable. It really is. And that's another thing too. That's it's important to make sure that if you are going to do vlogs, don't lie. That's just like, she freaked out. She goes, my God, you showed him your bedroom? Yeah, I showed him my bedroom. My bedroom looked like a freaking tornado had went through it. It was absolutely disgusting. It had not been cleaned in 4 months. And you know what?
It was a wreck.
I'm sure that there has been times that one of you all have had a really nasty room in your house. Would you show it to the internet world? Probably not. But if I'm going to open myself up and say, okay, here is my life and here's everything I do, I'm going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. This ain't there's no filter. There's no filter in the brain. There's no filter in the mouth. There ain't no filter in life. No filter. And some people love it and some people hate it. So it's just one of those things. Okay, I'm going to need that peanut butter cheesecake recipe. You know what's sad? I made that up on the fly.
So say, what recipe? Do you ever use a recipe?
I don't use recipes. I make it up on the fly. The bee lady said, Hope, is that your sister?
I am going to pay every person that says that my sister a dime. I will be so broke. I will never make another cent.
Oh, love that you're willing to share your life. It makes us feel not so alone and crazy, folks.
Cherish, do you pay these people to tell me that I'm
I legit don't. No, I would pay them to tell you you're old. See, Hen Feathers says she loves my cleaning ones. And you know, some people don't like that. Is there a video about what happened with your neighbor? Pamela, go to our playlist. in the live streams, the Homestead Network live streams, go to the very first one that we ever did. It'll be me and Jonathan in it. And we literally have an hour-long video showing you exactly what we did. Filters over. That is your mother, B-Lady said. Yeah, I hope.
Yes,
my
ma'am.
kitchen looked worse than your room for 3 days trying to restock and implement homes for new countertops appliances. LO, not fun. Ooh. Wow, another young-looking mother like the rest of us.
I had her fresh out of my Huggies. I was potty trained one week, got married the next week, and then had her the next week.
Yes, I was eating it right. So this is what I did. I had a pie crust already sitting in there, and it was one of the like Oreo pie crust, like a chocolate pie crust. And so I opened the refrigerator and I thought, what am I going to put in this thing? Because I'm going to make a pie. Because it was raining and I was bored. And I thought, well, what am I going to put in here? So I started scrounging around and I found a block of cream cheese. And I thought, let's see what else. And there's another thing I make. It's called a Kool-Aid pie. It's like a can of condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk, a pack of whatever flavor Kool-Aid. Orange is the best for this particular recipe. And
Tastes like
a block of cream cheese. And you just mix it up, put it in a pie crust, and whammo, you have a creamsicle pie. So I thought, oh, let's look and see what else I have. And then that's when I come across, I seen the peanut butter, and I thought, ooh, I should make a peanut butter cheesecake. So it was basically a block of cream cheese, some powdered sugar, peanut butter. I mixed it till it looked like it was right, put a little bit of vanilla in it, threw it in. Now I was going to put in, Cherish, no dishwasher here, so when you wash your dishes, I cheer you on. I know the feeling. Sing a pile. You know what's sad? I have a dishwasher, but yet I wash them by hand.
I have a dishwasher and I wash them by hand.
Cherish, girl, you got to do more baking videos. See, I need to do some baking videos. I need to do that. I need to do like a mini series and show you guys some like basic cooking stuff. Because if I would have not went to vet tech school, I wanted to go to culinary school because I love to cook and I cook a lot, like a whole lot.
That's why I was nice and round until 2 years ago.
What taste takes over in the cheesecake? It's not real. I didn't go real heavy on the peanut butter because I was planning on using Girl Scout tag-along cookies to put like along the edge or under the bottom or, do something with them. Solomon ate the whole box and I didn't realize it. So I was just like, now what do I do? So I just put, he is my butter dump. He's a big dump truck. No, I took a little bit of chocolate sauce and drizzled it on top, and it was good. What? Shame. I don't even know what I'm shamed for, Kiwi. Your mom is hilarious. When she laughs, it makes me laugh. She is funny. You have no idea. Like, she goes on with some crazy stuff. Hope I want to see some basic Southern dinners. Oh, okay. I miss Southern food, and I can't remember them all. You know what? If you guys are okay with me, that's the other thing. Back to the vlog issue. The day that I shoot my vlog is the day I upload my vlog. So when you hear me talk about today is Monday, I literally shoot everything, spend about an hour and 30 minutes, get it all edited, put together, put up on YouTube. I even make the little thumbnails. Like I have my own, I'm weird. I have my own little system and I do it a certain way every single time. And that's how it gets uploaded. So most of the time I try to have it up somewhere between 5:30 and 6. But if you're okay with watching yesterday's day, the following day, I can show you what I make for dinner every night.
I'm so confused.
So that would be kind of interesting. Mama, do you have anything to tell on Cherish?
How long do you have? And what questions might you ask?
Does your mom have a channel? Nope. Yes, cooking videos. Okay, so I might do that for a little bit and see how that goes.
I'm so boring. There's nobody going to be watching me on this.
She old, I'm telling you. No, I might do that. I might start posting the vlogs the next morning, first thing in the morning, and it'll be from the day before, and I'll show you what I've cooked for dinner. Hope, have you checked into de-annexing from your subdivision? I have not. I've actually never even heard about that. Hen Feathers, if you could send me that information on Facebook, that'd be great.
wanna
I don't know how
what
you do
kind
it,
of
Cherish.
dirt you
I
want
can't
on her.
work that fast. I'm lucky if I get a video uploaded a couple times a week. Okay, Kitty, you'd like to see that? Okay. Yeah, it literally, it sometimes there are days that I'm just like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to keep doing the vlogs. Like, I don't want to upload this video. I am not in the mood to sit here for 20 minutes creating a thumbnail that nobody cares about but me, because it's got certain color writing and it's tilted a certain way. And like, if you watch some of my earlier videos, Jesus help it, I was little. I didn't know what I was doing. And some of them were like real terrible. But as I've went and I've gotten better equipment, and it all takes time, but I've gotten better equipment. By better equipment, I mean an iPhone 7. And so I got better editing information, like applications on it and stuff. Hope you are on my morning wake up video list. You know, helps me for a wake up.
I want to know what kind of dirt she wants on you.
You can tell them about me eating poop. Y'all want to hear about me eating poop?
Okay, when she was little bitty baby, just learning to crawl, I'm getting ready for church and had her all dressed, really pretty, nice dress, everything matched.
Drinking your water.
So I'm getting ready, and then we're about ready to leave, to go out the door, and I'm like, called her dad's name. I'm like, why did you give this baby Oreos? I didn't. Yes, she's been eating Oreos. She's got chocolate all over her mouth. Why do you give her Oreos right when we're leaving for church? I pick her up. It was not Oreos. Somebody had an accident.
So basically what she's saying is I've always been a potty mouth. Why can't you use the same thumbnail? Because that bothers me and I can't do that. Like, I wanted to, like, even when I was doing the Homestead Network, I kept posting the same thumbnail and I was just like, no, I can't do that. That bothers me. What do you use to edit? Just got R7s. Ooh, iMovie. It should, if you got an iPhone 7, it should already be in your apps. You should have iMovie, and that's what I use. Cherish Day After will be cool. Love to see dinner time there. Okay, so that's what we'll try to do. I will try to show you. Just don't laugh at my dirty kitchen, because half the time it ain't clean by the end of the day. I might clean it during the day, but by the time we get to dinner, it ain't clean already. That's what Meemaw and Amy and Tingy and a bunch of them are doing these like homestead homemaking videos, and I'm just like, y'all, I love it, but like I can't. I tried the fly lady thing, but let's face it, just like Oreos, cleaning your house with little kids is like brushing your teeth with Oreos. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. Now that's a story. Yeah. So there's your good one.
She also drank fish tank water. Yeah. You had to watch this child. You look up, she had the fish tank.
I also used to disappear all the time.
Yes.
I knew that'd get you. I used to disappear all the time.
She nearly got killed. I don't know if you all remember a Hills department store. I don't know if there was where you're at. But we went shopping one day, and she was like Olivia's age. She got away from me. I couldn't find her. I opened up the clothes, and she's like buried in the middle of the center of the clothes. Well, she couldn't sit down for a couple hours. And this lady come up and said to me, she's like, if you think hitting your child is going to solve this problem, my sister was with me, and she's like, no, but hitting you might solve a problem. That lady left.
Will you put the recipe in the description? It's more work. How about I just explain it as I go? Because there's the problem. Like, I could put, like, if it's baking, I could probably put the recipe in. But if it's just cooking, I ain't gonna lie, I don't use recipes. Like, not at all. I'm the type, I will look at Pinterest and I will see the, like, you know how sometimes on the Pinterest recipes, it'll show the picture and then it'll have a list of ingredients, and you know you're supposed to click on it and it'll take you to the website and you can scroll through it and it'll tell you how to do it. No, I will look at it, look at the list of ingredients and say, okay, I'm going to make it.
This.
I'm going to make
it.
Add
a little extra.
If I don't have something, or I hate that, nosy people. Okay, I have no idea what we're talking about. So, yeah.
What nosy people are we talking about?
There ain't no telling.
I'm nosy.
Yes, we had a Heels in Nashville, Pamela said. Yeah, see, we're in East Tennessee, so we're not too far from there. Pinch of this, dash of that. Yeah, see, that's how I do. Like, even when I was doing the biscuits, I was like, it's all about technique. There ain't no recipe to this. It's technique. And, you know, I actually got I watch a lot of cooking shows. Lydia Bastinelli is one of my favorites. She's an Italian cook. I like to watch her. Jacques Pepin. I actually named one of my chickens after him at one point. Rachel Ray I like to watch. Paula Deen. Who don't love Paula Deen?
I like the Take Home Chef.
Take Home. Of course you like it. He's Australian and he takes his shirt off.
Yeah, buddy.
Cherish, you surely have been still or watched over child. Praise the Lord. See, you think my shenanigans of meeting Chicken Man in the basement was just recent. No, I've been running off since I've been little. Like one time we were homeschooled and we had to go to
the story I was about to tell.
Yeah, we were homeschooled and we went to this,
beat.
Yeah.
And I mean beat. I don't know if you believe in whipping your children.
Like I about died that day.
I will make a believer
I went to see Jesus.
Yeah, and I was sending her on a one-way train.
Some of the best food I've ever ate was Grandma just throwing things together. See, that's kind of how Marie Drummond. Yeah, I like her. Okay, her voice gets on my nerves. I like to watch Trisha Yearwood sometimes. Hers is okay.
She's got a cooking thing.
Yeah, and she does pretty good. And she shows you how to make like mixed drinks too. Some of them are like weird looking. No.
Unless it's mixing Kool-Aid.
Okay, so let me think. I'm trying to think. There was another chef that Vivian Howard. She's in North Carolina, owns The Chef and the Farmer is the name of the show, I think.
That Barefoot Contessa is good.
Yeah, but she measures everything.
I don't know. I just like to hear her talk.
I've made it Meals on the Fly. 10 minutes till Go for Green. Okay, so I'll quickly tell you the story of the worst runaway thing I ever done. So we went to this mega church. We were homeschooled, and so we were doing like your SATs.
That's what's wrong.
Your TCAPS test. Yeah, that's what's wrong with me. I've only had one influence. Take it. So anyway, I was homeschooled. She's gonna start wheezing now.
Look what I've done.
What did you do?
Look what I have done.
So we ended up going to this mega church to do like our TCAPs at the end of the year. And me and my brother, we done our things. And I have like really bad, it's not bad anymore because I don't know, something happened. I turned 26 and I was just like, I don't care what nobody thinks. Flipped it right off. End of story. But before that, I was just like, people are out to get me. Like, I have really bad social anxiety, but I don't have it anymore. But I did then, and it was like ridiculously bad. So, like, I'm like having an anxiety attack because they've separated me from my mama. They've separated me from my brother. Well, they meet us in the hallway, and my brother's there, and I was like, where's mom? And the teacher was like, oh, the parents are not in this room. And she was like, let me go find them. So she leaves. And all of us kids are standing there in the hallway, and I was like, I'm going to go find mom. Aaron's like, you probably shouldn't. And I was like, I'm leaving. Out I go. So I get lost in this huge church. Like, it's bigger than a school.
When she comes outside.
Wait a minute. I got to tell them how I get there. So what I did is, I remember seeing a basketball court at one point. I ended up in a cafeteria at some point. I came through like 3 or 4 classrooms. At one time, I saw an exit sign. So I decided to go out the exit sign. And this church was shaped like an O. And in the inside of it was like a courtyard. But it was actually where their drainage system went. So I went outside, went across the drainage system, went back inside, then went back outside. And I went up into the woods.
Yeah, instead of coming to the parking lot. That's the thing that got
I was lost.
Instead of turning around and seeing where all these cars were, to see her mama looking right at her, she goes up this big embankment, goes up into the woods, and I'm sitting here, how am I supposed to chase this
And at one point,
down?
No, you didn't even know where I was. I went up into the woods, I fell in a big hole, climbed back out, came out, and there was like, they were doing some construction on the church on one side, and so as I came out around, all these construction workers just stopped and looked at me. Because here I was, like, 8, 9 years old, just traipsing right along, right through their construction zone, knee deep in mud because it had been raining. I step out into the parking lot and it had already started to sprinkle rain, and I was just like, I am totally lost. And I'm just like in my own world, and I hear somebody far away go, Cherish, and I was like, me?
Mama.
And I was like, there's my aunt. And I went toward her because my aunt had come with us because her kids are homeschooled. So I started heading toward them. Oh, I should have just stayed in the woods. Because I got took to the woodshed so bad. She beat me half to death because she was like, I thought you died.
If they scared me, I whipped them. I didn't whip them when I was mad. I whipped them when they scared me.
I don't know. Like, I would do that. We went to a field day one time. with homeschoolers. And me and my aunt, we're the same age. We're 6 months apart. And me and Greta were together. And they wanted us to do a 3-legged race. And I was like, I don't want to do a 3-legged race. And she went to go do it with somebody else. And I was sitting there. And Mom was with Aaron down the hill watching him do a foot race or something. And I just got up, walked away. Just went walking in the field. They found me. I got beat for that too. Like, she always had to beat me because I was always running off. I'm like a dog that keeps running off.
One of the beating stories, I was pregnant with Lucas, my third.
Hold on. Perceiving Life said, were you homeschooled all the way through from 5th grade until high school? I graduated.
I was going to kill her one day, and I had a switch bush.
Wayne said, usually people go to church to get found and you went to get lost.
Funny.
That's how I know.
I opened up my back door because I had a switch bush right outside the door, and I was going to kill her. And it had rained.
Jesus was on my side this day too.
Yeah, and the branches were kind of saggy. And I thought, okay, well, I'm going to reach in here and get this. I pick up the leaf, and there was a snake in that tree. I screamed. Needless to say, she did not get whipped. I was busy screaming.
I just got to go to bed.
I'm like, there went my switch bush because I never used another one.
Just like, here, I'm going to go get some bootleg chickens. Yeah, she was with me on one of those trips. She was so mad at me.
Oh,
she could have killed me because I wouldn't answer my phone.
She wouldn't answer the phone. She goes in this guy's house, under a basement, in the dark, shuts the door, won't answer the phone, and is in there forever. And I'm in the car with these kids. I was about to just go busting through some doors. That man had my child. And I don't care if she is old and crazy.
We were talking.
I don't care. The man had my child in a basement.
Did you have to pick your own switch?
Yes, ma'am.
All the time?
Or sir, I didn't know who it was. I did. And if her and Aaron both were in trouble, I made them go pick their own switch. And most of the time, I swapped it. And they kind of figured me out.
I started figuring out, and then I started getting like branches for her to beat Aaron with. I was like, I brought mine, and it was literally like the size of my arm. I'm just like, and it's green too. Beat me hard with it. No, because I knew she's gonna kill my brother. Nothing made me happier than to see my brother get beat.
I really was not a bad mom.
Obviously,
we keep saying that I have beat my children.
There are people out there that think I'm pretty interesting.
I know. And
they like the monkeys at the zoo, but that's not.
Because I call it beating, and I really shouldn't.
Nah, she just busted my butt.
Because my theory was 3 strikes and you're out. I whopped you 3 times, but I made it count. I might have consistently whopped you 3 times over and over and over again. But 3 strikes and you're out.
My mama had a special pear tree just for getting switches. We lived in a place that had switch bushes everywhere.
Yeah, the whole tree line was bushes.
Oh my gosh. Real quick, we got like 3-4 minutes, something like that. So my mom had us in sets. It was me and my brother Aaron. There's 3 years difference between us. And then there's 6 years between Aaron and Lucas. And only 3 years between Emily and Lucas.
Can you tell planned my children?
Yeah, so she had us like...
And they were all born on Tuesday.
What's a switch, Sam said. It's
a tree branch.
It's like a little thin strip of a tree branch that burns like the devil and will make you dance. It hurts. My mom used whatever she could find on us. Let's see. So anyway, she had us like in sets. So there's the older set and then there's the baby set. Well, she wasn't as hard on the little set because she was sick. Well, you had a lot of health problems by that point. So me and Aaron were constantly talking about how, we got whipped for this or this happened. And Mom will, oh, you better not do stuff like that. Mom will kill you. Like, we made it always sound like really terrible. And I used to tell him, oh, my Lord, if Mama ever tells you she's about to pull the car over, if she ever stops, you better hope you got a wheel because you're dying tonight. Like, she going to kill you.
I got to tell that story about the car.
Okay.
Hang on a second. I got to tell you this. Miss Thing here thought she was going to pull this. I'm running away. When we get home, I'm running away. All right. I pull off the side of the road, and I'm like, get out of my car. And she just looked at me. I said, ain't nothing at that house yours. You did not work. You did not buy it. You do not own it. Get out of my car. Don't waste your time coming to my house. Just go ahead and get out. No. Last time she ever threatened that.
So I never did it again. But no, so the kids, the littler set, Lucas and Emily were sitting there fighting in the car, going on, and Mom was like, I'm about to pull this car over. And finally, she just had enough. And she was like, all right, that's it. She pulls off the side of the road. She said you couldn't hear a sound. She gets pulled over on the side, and you hear Lucas go, oh, my Lord, this is it. She said she started laughing and couldn't do anything about it because she busted out laughing because I had those kids so terrified. Like, they thought they were dying. They thought, this is it. This is the end of my life. This is where I die, right here. So that should tell you the kind of stuff. I loved to torture my siblings. I was the oldest. I had to. It's kind of like the rule.
They put the little girl, my youngest one, they put her in the dryer and turned it on.
Wayne said, I was switched as a kid, and I developed this weird condition called respect for others. True. Amen, sir.
True.
See, that's why I don't act like I ain't got no sense. Well, I don't have any sense, but I mean, like, that's why I ain't crazy. Well, I'm kind of crazy, but
that's why she is well behaved.
That's why I'm behaved and respectful for other people, because I know I will die. Because to this day, I saw her the other day, she cut her eyes at Emily, and I was just like, I got quiet. I was like, here we go. Here's where we die.
And see, most grandparents, they're like, oh, Mama said you can do this. It's okay. Mama said, no.
She always says, what'd your mama say?
Yeah.
My kids hate it. They're like, Mama.
Yeah, especially Mara. Mama.
You're supposed to say yes.
No. Mama don't say yes. They got a horrible mama.
I got the best compliment yesterday, or actually today in the grocery store. We went to was it today? What is today? Friday? I went to the grocery store today.
It was today. Lay off the coffee.
It was so sweet. This old lady was checking me out, and she was like, I just wanted to tell you in the, go for green zone. It's 9 now. Okay. Love you guys. See you next week. Bye.